Last week, I sat down to study for literally 10 minutes. That's it, just 10. I opened my laptop, and within 30 seconds, I was checking YouTube, then Instagram, then somehow I ended up watching a guy restore a rusty knife from 1942. And the whole time, this voice in my head kept repeating the same thing. Bro, what is wrong with you? Maybe you know that feeling too. You want to focus. You want to work. You want to become disciplined. But your brain feels heavy all the time. Simple tasks feel impossible. And even when you finally get free time, you still can't start. So you call yourself lazy. But what if I told you you're probably not lazy at all? Your brain is overloaded. And once I understood this, everything changed. Because most people think procrastination means you don't care. But honestly, sometimes procrastination is what happens when your brain cares too much. Too many thoughts, too many tabs open in your head, too many expectations, too much pressure. And nobody talks about this part. Think about the average student right now. You wake up already stressed, notifications, assignments, exams, family pressure, friends doing better than you, random anxiety about the future at 2 a.m. Then creators are trying to post consistently while comparing themselves to people with millions of subscribers. Your brain never actually rests anymore. And then people online say, just wake up at 5 a.m., just be disciplined, just grind harder. But they ignore one important thing. A burned out brain cannot perform like a clear brain. That's why sometimes you can scroll TikTok for 2 hours, but reading one page feels painful. Your brain isn't lazy, it's overstimulated. And the scary part? Most people don't even realize it's happening. Let me show you something weird. Have you ever noticed how after watching short videos for like 20 minutes, suddenly everything else feels boring? Studying feels slow. Homework feels painful. Even watching a normal YouTube video feels too long. That's not because your goals are boring. Your dopamine system is getting flooded. Your brain is basically being trained to expect constant stimulation every few seconds. So when real work requires patience, your brain panics and looks for escape. That's why you keep switching between apps without thinking. That's why you open your phone during studying for 1 second and wake up 40 minutes later watching conspiracy theories about Antarctica. Your attention is exhausted. And here's the crazy thing. The solution is not becoming more intense. Most people try to fix overload by adding more pressure. New routines, new goals, new productivity apps, new motivational videos. But overloaded people don't need more intensity. They need clarity. So here's the first thing that genuinely helped me. Stop trying to fix your whole life overnight. Seriously. Your brain cannot process 20 self-improvement goals at once. This is why most routines fail after 3 days. People try to become more productive, more fit, more disciplined, more social, better at studying, better at sleep, better at content creation, all at the same time. Your brain sees this giant mountain and instantly shuts down. So instead, shrink the target. Tiny steps calm the brain. Instead of saying, I'm going to study for 5 hours, tell yourself, I'm just opening the document. That's it. Because starting removes fear. And once you start, momentum usually follows naturally. This sounds simple, but it's ridiculously powerful. There were days where I told myself, just study for 2 minutes. And somehow those 2 minutes turned into 45. But if I had forced myself to lock in for 6 hours, bro, I probably wouldn't have started at all. Now, here's another thing overloaded brains do. They confuse rest with stimulation. And this part changed my life. Scrolling is not rest. Your brain doesn't recover while consuming endless information. It stays active. That's why you can spend an entire evening relaxing on your phone and still feel mentally tired afterward. Real recovery feels quieter. Going outside, listening to music without multitasking, sitting without constant input, journaling, walking, praying, reading slowly. Your brain needs silence sometimes, not more noise. And I know silence feels uncomfortable now because we're addicted to stimulation. Most people can't even brush their teeth without watching something. But the moment you reduce mental noise, clarity starts coming back. You think better, you focus better, you feel lighter. Now, let's talk about the biggest mistake students and creators make when they're overloaded. They wait to feel motivated. Huge mistake. That's why you can spend an entire evening relaxing on your phone and still feel mentally tired afterward. Real recovery feels quieter. Going outside, listening to music without multitasking, sitting without constant input, journaling, walking, praying, reading slowly. Your brain needs silence sometimes, not more noise. And I know silence feels uncomfortable now because we're addicted to stimulation. Most people can't even brush their teeth without watching something. But the moment you reduce mental noise, clarity starts coming back. You think better, you focus better, you feel lighter. Now, let's talk about the biggest mistake students and creators make when they're overloaded. They wait to feel motivated. Huge mistake. Because motivation is unreliable when your brain is exhausted. Systems matter more. Here's a tiny system that helped me stop procrastinating so much. Every night before sleeping, I write one important task for tomorrow. Not 10, not a giant to-do list. One thing. Because overloaded brains hate complexity. The next morning, instead of wasting energy deciding what to do, I already know the target. Simple, clear, low resistance. And honestly, that tiny habit alone made me feel more disciplined than any motivational speech ever did. Another thing nobody tells you, your environment silently controls your focus. If your phone is beside you while studying, your brain is already distracted before you even begin. So make focus easier. Put the phone far away. Open only one tab. Clean your desk for literally 30 seconds. Lower the friction. Discipline becomes easier when distractions become harder. And no, you don't need to become some robotic productivity machine. You're human. Some days will still feel messy. Some nights you'll fail. Some nights you'll promise yourself you'll wake up early and wake up at 10:47, wondering what happened to your life. That's normal. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is reducing overload little by little. Because once your brain feels safe again, consistency becomes possible. And honestly, this is what changed my mindset the most. Lazy people usually don't worry about being lazy. The fact that you feel guilty, the fact that you want to improve, the fact that you clicked on this video already proves something important. You care. You're just mentally crowded right now. And maybe today, instead of attacking yourself again, you need to help your brain breathe. So tonight, try this. Put your phone away for 30 minutes. Write down one priority for tomorrow. Clean one tiny part of your space. And let your brain slow down for a second. That's it. No extreme routine, no fake hustle mindset, no change your life in 24 hours nonsense. Just clarity. Because overloaded minds don't need more pressure. They need direction. And if this video helped you even a little, subscribe to Prime Habits. Because this channel is about building a calmer, stronger, more focused version of yourself. One step at a time. Now go take control of your mind. Let's level up together.